looks like this one is a little bit better stream quality. Camera's working a little bit better. Audio input capture is working. We don't need the Elgato on. Okay. Looking pretty good. How's everybody doing? Oh yeah, Shaman is definitely the worst it's gotten. Shaman was like 8,000 something encounters of pure and total hell. I hated Shaman. With a burning fiery passion of 1,000 suns. Okay, I need Jirachi YouTube. I forgot something. I need my increment counter. Well, Dr. Snapper, thanks for popping in at the very least. Okay, we are ready to continue. Hey, Brock, welcome. You caught a level 9 Salamence yesterday? That seems suspicious. Oh, come on. Are you gonna... Are you gonna... Kitty? No. Please hold. Who's excited for, like, shiny Beldum tomorrow? Yeah, it gens when I talk to him. Hello, Montgomery. Welcome. Yeah, everybody I've ever seen shiny hunt this creature has done so just by standing here. Also, as per freaking usual, come on. I failed to update my hours. Oop. There we go. Oh, the reason why it took me so long to swap over from the last stream to this one was I started derping around with AI short creators. I wanted to kind of see what that was all about. Condensing some of my streams down into short, articulable clips, and I think that's going to go well. At least well enough for me to look into using the service on a subscription basis. A replay of Pokemon Blue with the intention of turning the starters shiny. Brock, that is going to be a huge undertaking. And I wish you the best of luck. That would rival a shiny Jirachi, not going to lie. Just because you have to trade them to like gold and silver to find out if they're going to be shiny or not. The reset time on that would be at least 5 minutes. Unless you have secrets. By using the 8F glitch? I mean, it's doable, I suppose. I think the problem is, Brock, the 8F glitch doesn't just automatically turn things shiny. Like, it does a specific series of things that makes the Mew shiny for sure, but like, you may know more about it than I do, having researched it to see if it's possible, but that's wild, man. Yeah, Brock, that would be wild. That would be such a long encounter string. Along for the check. So guys, my question of the stream. Am I going to surpass double odds before I find it? Or am I going to find it in the next 1,500 encounters? 1,400. 1,318. Something like that. Aww, Sharkler, that's kind of sad. Yes. Double odds. Double or nothing. Brock is not sure. I'm going to find 2 at exactly double odds. Do you know how freaking fantastic that would be? I would lose my marbles. I'm getting it at 69.85. Okay, oddly specific. I love it. And I can dig it. You're risking it all on that guess? Oh, I was going to ask you guys, since I posted a picture of the patches, what do you guys think of the idea of having that regular patch and the shiny patch? Hey, Starkiller, welcome. It's gonna be like 8,900 or 8. It's gonna be like 8,191. Hey, Skygams, welcome. Oh, Brock, check out my community post. My last community post I did. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, welcome, NGA. Discord. Do I still have Discord open? I sure do. I think I can spare a moment for this. Save image. Save image. Downloads. So when I'm talking about patches, this is what I'm talking about. How's that? Yeah, I am shiny hunting. I am looking for a shiny Poipole. Am I getting the Pokemon World Championship coins at the Pokemon Center? No, I am not. I would not spend money on those at all because I have no connection to those things. If I was actually participating, I would absolutely do that. Also, it comes in shiny. So yeah, I had Ninja patches take my design and turn it into a patch. I was going to use the local embroidery shop, but they wanted like an astronomical sum of money per patch, and like I couldn't do it. So as soon as I get them in the mail, I will be creating my Shopify store. Oh, I got you, Skygams. That's a little bit better. But no, I haven't bought anything on the Pokemon Center. I should go buy some plushies, but I don't really care about the coin. Oh, Brock, that does suck. That does suck mega hard. You would buy those patches? Well, thank you, Skygams. Pretty soon they will be available. Like I said, I am going to be doing my Shopify store as soon as I get the patches in my hands. Of course, I'm going to have to iron one of each onto my shoulders of my jacket, because that's going to be legit. I am also going to be getting a gray hat to iron one on as well. That's going to be cool. Eventually, I will be doing hats like this with that design on it. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. How much would they be? I am shooting for $10 per patch. I don't want it to exceed that. I'm trying to weigh the balances. Like, I want to say $6, and then after shipping it'll be $10. But I don't know what everybody's shipping is going to be, so I kind of got to run some numbers and see what it's going to cost to ship it to most places. At which point, that's going to affect what I actually list the cost as. But as of right now, I'm shooting for $10 and then shipping and handling on top of that. Yeah, $10 is pretty reasonable. It's like a 3-inch patch, that's why. And like it's like that big. That's 3 inches in diameter, roughly. So like bigger than that, because that's about 2.5 inches in diameter. You're in the mitten state? Yeah, I'm thinking for most areas, shipping shouldn't be over $5. If you purchase it, you're going to directly live under a bridge, but with a patch, so worth it. So, if I was to sell it for $10 even, after tax is taken out of that equation for sales tax and whatnot, I'm making like what the patch costs to make, which is going to in turn fund other projects. So like, I believe it was right around the $5 mark, $4.50, somewhere around there, for the actual production of each patch. Just because I only ordered like 125 of them, the more you order, the cheaper each patch becomes. So I didn't order the most of them. It ended up being about $4.50 to $5 per patch. But the idea is there's going to be some store costs that I have to have in there as well. Like Shopify's base plan is $5 a month, I believe. And that means I basically have to sell a patch to keep the store open each month. So there's definitely some costs associated with that, and paying some sales tax and income tax and all that. So it sounds better than it actually is. When the math comes down to it, I'm hitting like around, for each patch I sell, I pay for 2 more to be ordered, if that makes sense. The idea is that if I'm able to sell half of the stock that I ordered, I break even. Skygams total, I will have 125. There's 100 of the orange ones and 25 of the gold ones. The gold ones, of course, shiny, so it's a 1 in 4 odds that you'll get one of the shiny patches. And I wasn't paying attention to this one at all. Hey, Brock, you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Popping into the stream. Shark Lord, you too have a great night. You should give me one. Trust my last name starts with an M. You mean a shiny one, Skygams? For all of the votes that happened on the patches, I'm really hopeful that I will sell all 100 of them. Which, if I can sell all 125 of them, I will definitely be making another order, because at that point I paid for the initial order and then a second order. I still have not been blessed with the bee. Nope. But, still not using Ultra Sun? That is false. Logangster. That was a low gangster. Because I... Oh, where is it? Where's it at? There we go. I am using both. Come on. Come on. Keyboard. Ha! Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But you guys can only see Ultra Moon, unfortunately. Yeah, I really want to use the profits from the patches as a test to see, okay, would a hoodie be okay? Would a hat be okay? Would a beanie be okay? Like, eventually I'm going to do them all for myself anyways. But the more I can order, the cheaper they become. So, like, I really would like to, like, okay, like, this is going to be a thing going forward. Like, let's do it. Let's use the patch to propel other things going forward. Am I using Synchronize, or does it even work with gift mons? You have a hat collection. I have the right crowd. Good to know. Good to know, Skygams. Noah, to answer your question, I am not using Synchronize. I do not care about this thing's nature in the slightest. I just want to find it. So I couldn't tell you. I don't believe gift mons work with synchronization because you're not meeting them in battle prior to the capture. Like, even though I'm a poison type trainer, like, I don't intend to use Poipole on my team because it's I mean, it's a dragon poison, and I don't know. It's also a legendary, and I don't use legendaries on my team typically. I just want it for my collection. So I have to get 2 of them, though. Can't believe this is still going? I absolutely can, because I haven't streamed in like a week on this channel. So every single encounter for this has been live on stream, whereas in the past I have done some encounters off stream, which has expedited the hunt. This one is stream only. I don't know, legends are just really strong, and I've never really wanted to. Like, my poison team's pretty solid without a legendary. Am I doing a shiny living dex or just a shiny legend dex? I'm doing a shiny living dex. I am starting with the legendaries because those are the ones that are going to be difficult to obtain, especially when we take into account Sword and Shield and Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. Like, between those, I should be able to get the entire shiny living dex in a matter of months. After I get the legendaries, of course. The legendaries are going to be the real pain, and they're going to take a lot of time. Because, like, egg hunting goes by pretty fast. Legendaries aren't as fun for you. You like playing with a creative team? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, legendaries just rock up and do mega damage. Masuda shiny hunts are really easy. And with sandwiches, oh my gosh. Every Pokemon I've set out to get with a sandwich, I've gotten shiny, and that includes, like, all of the Pavilion patterns. So, it's definitely doable. Super easy. Entire Scarlet Violet dex could probably have in a matter of streams. Like, maybe a month's worth of streams if I was to stream every day. So 30 streams, I would say that's fair. Sword and Shield, really quick on the streams as well. I mean, egg hunting, probably could get 1 Pokemon a stream, at least. Shiny Victini is very easy too. I want them to release Shiny Victini and Shiny Keldeo and Shiny Volcanion and Shiny Hoopa. But could I beat the game using the first 6 shinies I catch? Pokemaniac Zach, that does depend on what game we're talking about. If we're talking about Legends Arceus, absolutely not. If we're talking about Scarlet Violet, easily. If we're talking about Sword and Shield, also easily. Solgaleo can be hunted in SWSH. Yes, it can. And it will be, eventually. What would be hilarious, Dr. Snepper? Me racing Pokemon Maniac Zach in an official YouTube contest of shiny endeavors for game completion, it would be hilarious because I would stomp him. Hi, Zach. You're not wrong. Pokemaniac Zach is not a shiny hunter, that's why. I have no patience. I have all the patience, I guess. A shiny missing no would be hilarious to see. I'm not quite sure that's possible. And it really does require a different kind of patience. Because, like, realistically, resetting over and over again is, like, one of the easiest things you can do in a game. But there is a mental tax to it. But, streaming makes it easier and worth it. Like, my Regigigas hunt that I did mostly off stream made me almost stop shiny hunting. But, like, the thrill of actually finding it got me hooked. Oh, and I am using 2 Nintendo 3DSs. One of them with a capture card installed. Missing no is not transferable to gold, silver, crystal, so even IV base would be impossible. This is true. I have 2 3DSs. The sad thing is knowing that, like, even once I do most of these shiny hunts, I'm going to have to do them a second time so that I can get them with my desired original trainer name, which isn't Brass Coin. So the Brass Coin ones are, by and large, for the giveaways. The ones that I want to do with my secondary name, Sludge Bomb, or Sludge in some cases, those ones are for my personal collection, where nobody else has that same Pokemon. So yeah, the original trainer name that I would like him to have is Sludge. Sludge Bomb, when it is long enough. Gen 3 Pokemon, gonna be a cakewalk. Not even worried about those ones. Jirachi doesn't matter because only 8 of those were possible anyways, so like everybody and their dog's gonna have that one, and it can't have my OT anyways. But like most of the Pokemon that I've shiny hunted in the past, I'm going to need to do again as Sludge. I'm assuming that was going to say Larvesta on Pokemon Go, Wookie, and that is awesome if that is indeed the case. Once you have one shiny, you can do another. You just need to convince yourself. Yeah, basically that's how it goes. Heck yeah, I'm going to do the Beldum Community Day. Gonna make my kid and wife go out for a walk around the park. Gonna catch lots of shiny Beldum that I don't need because I already have several. But hey. I'm pretty sure I have the Steven Stone shiny Beldum floating around somewhere in my Pokemon home. Alright. I will be several moments but only a few moments really. I'm going to switch to the intermission screen, go feed some cats, check up on my little baby. I will be right back. Purplecliff wore the May dress. How many subscribers for your canon event 2 to happen? My canon event? Honestly, at this point, I would say you guys get me to 100,000 subscribers, and I would totally wear a maid dress for an entire stream. I would do it. With zero shade, too. I would rock that. Ooh, Marley's over there like, bet. Clip it, clip it. Boys, start making alt accounts. I'll clip it. I'll put it in the short. I ain't scared. You guys get me to 100,000, I will do it. Purplecliff wore the May dress. How many subscribers for your canon event 2 to happen? My canon event? Honestly, at this point, I would say you guys get me to 100,000 subscribers, and I would totally wear a maid dress for an entire stream. I would do it. With zero shade, too. I would rock that. Ooh, Marley's over there like, bet. Clip it, clip it. Boys, start making alt accounts. I'll clip it. I'll put it in the short. I ain't scared. You guys get me to 100,000, I will do it. Purplecliff wore the May dress. How many subscribers for your canon event 2 to happen? My canon event? Honestly, at this point, I would say you guys get me to 100,000 subscribers, and I would totally wear a maid dress for an entire stream. I would do it. With zero shade, too. I would rock that. Ooh, Marley's over there like, bet. Clip it, clip it. Boys, start making alt accounts. I'll clip it. I'll put it in the short. I ain't scared. You guys get me to 100,000, I will do it. Well, I need to fix that. I need to make it so that the intermission video is updated, because yeah, that was terrible. Wait, who the heck is... Oh, hey, Matt. How you doing? Thanks, Dr. Snapper. Was that clip on purpose? Yes, it absolutely was, just because I think it's funny for the lulz. But I need to update it so that it is a decent audio quality and not very, very quiet like it was. Actually, I may as well do that now, because I'm pretty sure I got the video updated. Give me a hot second here. Brass coin. I just moved it here. And we are looking for videos. Okay, I don't think it's that one. pretty sure it's that one. We will give it a check over here. Oh my god. Purplecliff wore the May dress. How many subscribers for your canon event 2 to happen? My canon event? Honestly, at this point, Purplecliff wore the May dress. How many subscribers for your canon event 2 to happen? My canon event? Honestly, that's better. And the answer was 100,000, Dr. Snepper. Yes, I also agree, Wookie. You're having nightmares with that clip? I'm sorry, Wes. Matt is absolutely trapped, but not mad about it. What's got you trapped, Matt? That seems like a less than ideal place to be. That's what people have said, Dr. Snapper. Sounds like some alt accounts are needed. Good night, Dr. Snapper. You have a great one. Ah, you're trapped with a purring, affectionate cat. That is a good way to be trapped, not gonna lie. Yeah, I am trying to use some AI stuff, Wookie Spooky. I'm using some AI stuff to create some shorts from some of my past streams that I can use. Also, I don't think my kid's super happy that I moved him into this room. I should have just left him asleep on the bed, because I think now he wants dinner. Well, third dinner. That was dumb of me. I should have just left him alone. Let the sleeping baby lie, as they say. But I did not. You're stuck in your room because you don't want to leave it. I mean, that's better than being stuck outside, I guess. Ah. Basically the younger sibling dilemma, to an extent. Some media sources are requiring AI use to be disclosed. YouTube has it optional for now. It may start affecting distribution of videos contents. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, because I'm not paying for it, there's like a watermark right there that says it's done by AI. But I feel like I heard Thor from Pirate Software talking about how, like, if you stream on Twitch, it has properties natively that can create shorts straight from the Twitch dashboard that, like, is semi-generated. I couldn't find the options for it as a artificial intelligence version, but maybe I'm wrong. If you use a picture of yourself so you can make you do dances and stuff. I'm gonna slaughter this pronunciation, but is that Casey? How do I say that? And I kind of used to do that with a 2D picture I had of myself, Wookie. Okay, baby coin thinks it's time to be up, kind of. So there's a wee little one. It's like queasy when you're sick. Okay, that was like my second go of it, but wasn't quite sure. And yeah, double new DSs. We got this red new DS and this black new 3DS. When I said the word, so it was supposed to say AI, what? Okay. Fire Rilo plush? Yeah. We got that at GameStop on a whim the other day. Like, just a week, 2 weeks ago, I think. Maybe 3. Oh my gosh, buddy, you're so starving. What do we do? Skip dinner? It has been a little bit. I know. Yeah, you just hold tight. We'll get you fixed. Come on now. Well, you're not that starving. Goodness. Should have warmed up the bottle before I moved the kid. You say Riolu? You know what? That makes sense. And Riolu makes sense. I learned that name when I was in like 7th grade, and you know how your brain does a thing where you see all the letters in the right places but you read the word wrong? Yeah, I did that. Not dyslexia or anything, but like, say you know what any given like 5 to 6 letter word is. As long as it starts and ends with the same letters, you're going to read it as the same every single time. Just because our brains don't read the entire word most of the time. Yeah, I saw R-I and just did L-U and completely missed the fact that R-I-O is Rio. So it's like, Riolu. But Riolu makes more sense given that it evolves into a Lucario, you know? Kind of has that same part of the name in there, Rio, Lucario, Riolu. So yeah, I'm just wrong. Tune in next week for Brass Coin Slaughters Another Pokemon Pronunciation. Also, welcome to the stream, Owen. Yep. Can definitely read that. That's my grammar for real. That's funny. Yeah. Pronunciation changes based on which vowel is second to last. My kid's name is one of those occurrences where it's like, okay, like it very, like it trips everybody up. And like we didn't go out of our way to name our kid a weird name. Like it's a pretty okay name. It's just people like get stuck because there's 3 vowels in a row and they don't know how to pronunciate it. Or in this case, pronounce it. Phone keyboards always require an edit before you send it. Am I hearing a hey penny there? If that was supposed to say hey penny? Like 1/2 a penny? 1/2 of a coin? This thing? You are in fact hearing a hey penny. You gonna look at the screen or what? You just gonna look off the lights? There you go. He's more interested in dinner right now. Should we go grab your bottle? All right. We will be back in like 30 seconds. What's a cool link thingy? Still too small to be a full penny, so therefore a hey penny. Oh, that. Yeah, it's a Wind Waker mirror, like stained glass but blanket that I use to cover up my storage tote nonsense. I feel like the colors rotate. Oh, that one was on rotating. There we go. Hey pennies are no longer valid currency. Aww. I thought hey pennies were just like wheat pennies. Which are just still the 1 cents that just have wheat on them. Hey, Yaz, welcome. Also, I have a message from somebody who's probably watching the stream, but... Hi! To you who just texted me on my cell phone. Nah, that's copper coin. We have copper coin, and then we have baby coin. And if we ever have a third, we're going to struggle for names. But I don't expect that to be on the horizon anytime in the near future. They are both doing well, Wookie. Not gonna lie. We had to shave Copper Coin's head. He has the agility and stamina of a monkey, and a fascination with lights. So the other day, to get rid of bad diaper smell, my wife lit a candle and set it way up high on a dresser where he really couldn't reach it. Like, it pushed it all the way to the back. You know, no way to get up there. No way that this kid could get up there. Well, we had him out of his room, and I wasn't aware that the candle was in there. Fast forward to doing some dishes, needed him out of the way, so we put him in his room. At least I did. And didn't know there was a candle in there. He climbed up on top of the dresser, grabbed the candle, and decided to look at the light, and he dumped the hot candle all over his head. So he took a candle bath. That was fun. Got in the carpet, got in his hair. Couldn't get it out. Didn't get burned. He's safe. He's unharmed. He's happy, healthy, all that. But he did ruin his beautiful little blonde white locks that he had. So he is now bald coin. So luckily, like, if you stick your hand in a burning candle, the wax is going to hurt because the flame is actively melting it faster than your skin can cool it off. But for the most part, like, wax at candle, like, flame candle temperature generally isn't going to burn you if you spill it across your skin, because the surface area is so wide that it's going to cool off faster than it causes a burn. It's not going to be comfy by any means, but it's not going to get that deep sear to cause an actual burn most of the time. And in Copper Coin, he dumped it on his noodle, on his head, so his hair dissipated the heat faster than it could even attempt to burn him. So he was a lucky kid, but yeah, that was fun to see. And, like, it wasn't even really because we weren't watching him. It was just because my wife and I didn't, like, connect and have communication there. Like, she lit the candle to get rid of the smell. He was out of the room, wasn't a problem. The gate was shut. He couldn't get in there. I didn't know about the candle, so I tossed him in his room. Didn't think anything of it. The room is generally a safe place for him to be for this reason, so we can put him in there when we need to do something that we can't keep an eye on him 100%. And yeah, just wires got crossed in communication, and yeah. It took you decades to realize you call a brain your noodle because your brain's wrinkles look a lot like noodles piled up. Yep. That's using the old noodle. Oh, kids are so adventurous, Matt. So adventurous. This kid can climb. Like, he would give me a run for my money as a kid. Wasn't intended to be a Hyrule Monkey reference, but I'll take it. It's more of just like monkeys climb a lot. And this kid could climb up like a flat wall. Oh yeah. Yeah, the other day he fell off the top of the playground equipment. It was like 7 feet in the air. Stood up, brushed it off. Whatever. I'm like, dude, I would have been out for the count. I will most definitely be streaming that, Wookiee. Also, I'm not entirely sure that it is still purchased for me. I need to see. I think the Lego store still has the order. PayPal was telling me something to the effect of it might have been stopped because I used PayPal as the payment source. It pre-authorized it, but it never pulled through, so like the pre-authorization expired. I'm not worried about them trying to pull the funds until, you know, it comes out, so like the funds will be there. Credit limit on that's huge, so I should still have it. But I'm excited for that to come out. I will definitely be building it on the Hyrule Monkey channel, for sure, for sure. And probably the Brass Coin Plays channel. You were a total climber, adventurer, cabinet opener. He's too smart for your own good with child-proof drawers. Fill that. 90% of the reason that doesn't hurt them as much is because they don't have the reflex to tense up. Yeah, absolutely, Noah. That and most of their bones are still pretty malleable and cartilage, so like they really do just bounce more. But yeah, like he turned and he had enough sense to rotate himself and catch himself and land on his belly. But yeah, he did a belly flop. It's the best way to put it. Very bendy. Yeah. Yeah, this kid's a trooper. Like, I'm impressed. When you were little, you and this kid were racing at a playground to see who gets the red Power Ranger. Who gets to be the red Power Ranger. While running, you ran into a giant metal cylinder part of the playground. Eesh. That doesn't sound fun at all. Are you done, dude? Or are you going to drink the rest? Because I would like both my hands back. It is very difficult shiny hunting with one hand. Oh yeah. They're like the training dummies in a dojo that takes the hit and springs back up. Yeah, they're pretty good weeble wobbles. I mean, they do fall down all the time, but they weeble and they wobble. Oh yeah, the reason why I didn't stream last week is because I had work Tuesday, and I was totally intending to stream Tuesday night since I had Wednesday off. Didn't happen. But this week will be a normal week for me. Will Copper Coin and Baby Coin be trick-or-treating this year? My wife and I actually just had that conversation like 2 days ago. We don't think so. At least not officially. He'll be going to Grandma's house and Grandpa's house and all that. In his aunt and uncle's house, but we think he's still too young to like really get the concept of trick-or-treating. He did really well at the 4th of July parade. He started to understand by the end of it, oh, those things are going to throw candy at me, pick it up off the road, put it in the bag. So like he kind of grasps it, but like I don't think he's going to grasp the idea of going house to house doing it. So we're thinking next year is going to be when we start, and he will be just about 3 years old at that point, which is pretty standard. We don't know what we're going to go as for Halloween yet, though. But definitely not Team Rocket again. I think I owe my wife some Harry Potter references in there somewhere. Aw, you get to go with your little guy too this year. And he's talking. That's awesome. Wookie, he is not quite able to talk in sentences. He's still getting a lot of words down. He's kind of starting to try to string a sentence together, but like the words are still garbled and nonsensical. But like he knows that he's supposed to make sounds in a longer stretch, so he tries. And like the last 3 days, I feel like he's really made steps and leaps and bounds in like trying to piece words together. Like words are finally starting to click for him. So that's pretty exciting. It won't be too much longer before he's talking. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not worried about him like developmentally by any stretch of that. Like it's really just what he wants to do. There we go. Oh my gosh. Michael, 25. Pin that. What are we even at right now? I don't even know. I haven't even been paying attention to that, in all honesty. $13? Wow, that's kind of sad. But hey, we've had 169 views come through the channel, so that's pretty cool. $6,788 according to this. Yeah, that's how many resets I've done. By the way, is the music okay volume-wise? I just realized it's kind of loud in my ear. God. Yeah, we're climbing up there, Wookie. Like, at this point, I am kind of eagerly awaiting double odds. Perfect, Wookie. You'll give me your Poipole luck if I give you my Regigigas luck? Fair enough. Yeah, that Regigigas luck was on point. I was the third person to record and claim finding that Regigigas, and I owe that shiny Regigigas a good portion of my channel growth. I say the third, but I may very well have been the second. So like an hour before I found my shiny Regigigas, somebody posted on Twitter that they found one. They didn't post any pictures though. I was the first one to record it, and probably like the third one to upload it. I was definitely the first one on YouTube, from what I remember. Because, like, everybody else was messing around with Reggie Rock and Reggie Steel and all that. We already knew those could be shiny, right? Like, those ones were obvious. I went straight for Regigigas. Like, I went through and caught all those guys. Said, screw finding them shiny. And I went straight for shiny hunting Regigigas and went back and caught those other ones later. The stream under mine is a guy doing Beldum Community Day. How many subs they at? Oh, that's really good. I wish I was at that many. I want that YouTube play button. I really do. So bad. But, guys, I'm going to be honest. It's been 8 months of 2024. My goal was 30,000 by the end of 2024. I started this year at 20,000. I've gained 360 subscribers in 8 months. That's pretty terrible. Well, thank you, Wookie. I do try. For how much I've gone up and down in this 300 range, though, I should be at 21,000 if everybody that did subscribe stayed subscribed. But yeah, this has been a very slow year of growth. Nah, I tipped into 20,000 like a week into January. I'm blaming the schedule as well. Like, if I could stream consistently for 3 hours every morning, I could do it. And what I might actually end up doing is altering my schedule slightly so that I go to sleep at 9. I wake up at like, what is that? 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 9 to 5, get 8 hours. Maybe 4 in the morning, get 7 hours, and stream until 7. Get ready for work and go to work. I'm seriously considering doing that so that I can get my stream time, because right now, I don't get the time. Problem is, I think I'd only get like Japanese subscribers at that point, at that hour, maybe Australian. Even Europe, that would be too early for, because that would be like 11 in the after, like 11 a.m. noon for them. But yeah, it may very well be an early morning stream, like an extremely early morning stream. And keeping my Saturdays and Monday streams late at night. Because I just can't stream during the day when I'm off, because my kids are up and they're really loud and they won't let me do my thing, which is fine. And then after 5, like, they would be home from school if they were in school, so that wouldn't work. Like, yeah, it's gonna be rough for a while. But realistically, I might be able to do some good if I'm streaming at like 4 a.m. to 7, because that's a 9 a.m. East Coast time. Four months ago, my sub counter was at 19.5k. That's interesting, because I feel like I surpassed 20,000 in January, but I could be wrong. It's just sad in comparison to last year, because last year I did grow 10k subs. I thought this year it would have an exponential growth, but no. My videos just haven't been getting as many views as they did last year. Yeah, I grew 10k subscribers last year. I'm always down for video ideas, Wookie. Presently, I do have a few to work on. One of which is setting up a Twitch stream trade bot. Huh. You're also blaming the shiny hunting too? Yeah, could be. I mean, I haven't done a lot of shiny finding, that's for sure. Like, because I'm streaming shiny hunting, I don't have the most ability for, like, videos to come out of that. So, like, if I would just do more videos, I'm pretty sure I would have more growth. Like, it makes sense. Which is why I turned to AI to create some shorts for me to see if that can help get the channel out there a little bit. Problem is, I need to be more animated in my streams to get that attention in the YouTube Shorts algorithm, and have people actually click on it from a 30-second clip. It's a little easier when actually streaming. But I feel like YouTube Shorts aren't pushing the live streams as much as they were. I think I missed that trend. And it's the only content for now besides from B Plays. Yeah, that and the shiny Pokemon giveaways and the Pokemon Go spoofing videos. Ah, that. I see what he's talking about, Wookie. Unfortunately, I probably won't get around to playing FNAF games until Halloween, which is just around the corner. But I do have a library of them to go through. We need collabs? Yes. Pokemon community isn't well known for collaborations, but I am hopeful that I can get a few people on board to change that. Pokemaniac Zach will be aiding in that when they have the ability to start streaming, hopefully in January. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to some collaborations with CB Genius. He's kind of a all-around Nintendo type personality. Yeah, I could probably do that, Wookie. When I start doing my actual shiny living dex hunt, not for the legendaries, I suspect I will have a lot more shorts to put out. Like, I've been putting out a short every Wednesday for like the last 3 months, just based off of the immense amount of shinies I've found in the past. I do probably have like another 15 I can break down into shorts. Mystery trade, yeah. I knew what you meant. Surprise trade, wonder trade, all that. They were from... Those ones were from past streams. I have, like, a lot of shinies that I found that weren't on streams. I was just playing and found them. So, I have a folder labeled Shiny Hunts. Shiny racing on PLA, that would be fun. I did a shiny race against Slinky Graves and won. I would like to host an official shiny hunting tournament. I would also like to host, like, tournaments on the channel as well. Like, especially through Discord, me and Pokemaniac Zach were talking about the potential of doing tournaments with a prize winning. You know, everybody who participates, say 32 people, put $5 into the pot, and then basically the first, second, and third people get the pot. After, you know, taxes have been taken out of the equation. Still need to beat FNAF Security Breach. I still need to start it. I think I'm somewhere in between FNAF 3 and 4. Yeah, if I could tomorrow spend just a crap ton of time turning my videos into shorts, I would. And, like, realistically, I need to turn a lot of videos into videos. I have content that I can turn into videos quickly. I just don't have the time. Why don't they use tags? They do affect the algorithm. They do. And I do use tags most of the time when I'm doing like a shiny giveaway video. I don't use tags on my stream because I don't feel like those are relevant and I don't want to go through and change them every time I go to stream. But maybe it would help. Maybe it would do better. I don't know. It could. But I use rapid tags to kind of create some tags for myself based on the title of my videos. In live streams, it's hard to put tags. But for what it just generated, let's see, where's the edit button? What I can do is go down here. I guess I can put tags. Control V. Go up to details. Enter first 3 lines. Control V. Grab that. Save. Maybe like that. You played FNAF Ultimate Custom Night in a movie theater before? That's what's up. Yeah, Wiss, we can, like, most movie theaters, if they don't have a busy schedule, they will let you rent out the theater for a fee per hour. Usually it's around, like, $100 per hour. Sometimes you can get it for $20 an hour. But, you can rent the projector and hook up a video game console to it. No, Wiss. Why not? Is the question you should be asking. 'Cause why not? Not gonna lie, like, it was very common in Halo's heyday. And, like, I would seriously love to do it. Because who doesn't want to play their favorite video game franchise on, like, a 3,000-inch TV? It's not really 3,000, but you get my point. A 50-foot TV. Oh, it would be so fun. I love the FNAF movie, by the way. Like, I don't know why, but I haven't found really a whole lot of movies with Josh Hutchins that I don't like. Like, I don't think he's a bad actor at all, but he has been in some arguably bad scripted movies. I mean, he was PETA and was you guys back? Can you hear me now? Refresh the stream, maybe? Mini brass coin stream. I'm confused. What's going on? No. Whistle be right back. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? It doesn't say I'm having any stream issues. The stream's current bitrate is 165, lower than the recommended bitrate. Eesh. Open widget. Stream connection is good. Are we okay now? Can you guys like hear and what do you mean he's mini again? What does that mean? Like, is it changing the size of the stream for you guys or what? Stream is healthy. Okay, we like that. And now the stream bitrate is higher. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what would be going on with the stream being small. That's really weird. You sent me a picture of what it looks like. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Interesting. Hey, villager, welcome. Okay, guys, this is going to be really weird, but I cannot remember counting from 6,700 to 6,800. Like, I have no recollection of those encounters at all. Jupiter sure is. Hello and welcome. Jacob, also welcome. We were distracted talking about baby coin and copper coin. Probably were. Yeah, I have like zero recollection of those numbers. But I guess it makes sense because we did start the stream at 6666, so like only 34 happened before we were there, so like we've only really done about 200 encounters in this stream, so it kind of makes sense. It's been a minute for me too, Jupiter. Like, I was not able to stream over there at all. I wasn't able to stream on a Tuesday for a long time. Wiss says, it seems like I was having issues. Problems? I don't know. I don't know, Jupiter. Like, my stream says it's doing fine. Briefly had an issue with YouTube for a second, but it seems to have resolved itself. Oh my gosh, Wiss. So, funny story, Wiss. Look at your name in the chat, and look at your name how it appears on my stream. Like, in my actual stream window for the chat window there. Because, like, in chat, your name is blue with a wrench. In my stream window, you have the wrench, the $sign, and your name is green. Villager, I would say a must is Totodile. I mean, Totodile has to be done. I would also say Larvitar. Larvitar has to be done. I dare say a Fortress would also be necessary. Flaffy is obviously required. Apparently, I lost a subscriber over that request, but okay. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have Feraligatr, you gotta have Tyranitar, you gotta have Fortress, you gotta have Ampharos. I dare say for the lols, either a Corsola or a Shuckle. Yeah, those are your musts. With mostly Nat Dex Mons. Oh yeah, I guess it is heart gold, so like I forget that Gen 3 and 4 are included in there. In that case, the only logical conclusion is Swampert, obviously. Ralts. Our boy Flygon. Can't go wrong with Metagross. A Cacturn to spice things up a little bit. You know, you can't have a too OP of a team. And maybe a Milotic. An Exploud goes pretty hard too sometimes. The hell? Oh, that was a chat. I'm like, what just happened on my screen? There's just a bunch of boxes that popped up. That was crazy. Hey, Bobberson, to be fair, I did stop the majority of Nightbot's bullcrap, so that's on you. Even more stupider than Chat GPT. I mean, that's setting the bar pretty high because Chat GPT is pretty powerful. It does work. Like I've seen people like do entire coding problems with ChatGPT, so ChatGPT is a smart enough AI system that it can program small programs. Like, I feel really strongly that ChatGPT is going to be what actually gives learning artificial intelligence the ability to learn. Yawn. Oh, Wookie. So there's like several versions of this out there, but for example, Maybe display capture? Add source? Main screen? Wow, this is like breaking things, I feel like, but this one? Nope, wrong one. Try again. Let's try this LG. Okay. Done? Done. Okay, so for example, beautiful fort. Hey, Stormbolt, welcome. What we're doing at the present moment. Sorry, I'll turn off the music here for a second. You guys couldn't hear that, but whatever. I need to get desktop sound in here for you guys. Let's do audio output capture. Desktop. Okay, we'll add that source. Okay, this one's all the way up. What are we capturing? Properties. We need speakers, Razer Kraken. Perfect. Okay. So that's like all the way up. So what you guys are looking here is a website that I was using. I uploaded one of my shorts. This one was for my Brass Coin Plays channel. Let's see. And it took my video and saw if it could create some moments out of that entire 2 hour or like an hour and a half stream that I did. It tried to take some moments, key moments for that, and turn it into usable shorts. So let's see what it came up with, shall we? We want... Oh, no. Bad. Bad brass coin. Come on. That one. Hey, there we go. Alright, sorry. Chat disconnected. Okay, just catching up with some chats. Yeah, Stormboat, I am pretty over odds. The entire stream died? Is it back? Because it should be back for you guys. Like, it shouldn't be too crazy now. We good? You can see me for real, for real? Okay, so this is from Brass Coin Plays. I was playing Resident Evil. Let's see what this did. What am I doing right now? That is a great question. I don't exactly know the answer to that. Closing ceremony of what?
I'll go alone.
Okay.
For Worlds? What do you mean Worlds? There's gonna be as... Oh. So, that was just one clip. For some reason, it only took my face and not the game that I was playing. So that's interesting. So I think I didn't load that in with the right parameters, which kind of sucks. But because this game is too stupid to give us, and it also did something weird with the
we can access throughout the entire
recording,
game, like Resident Evil 1 is so ever-lovingly kind to do. Wonderful.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
I just have so not the best, but yeah. Let's see what we got here.
Here's my crank. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to like reload this one and see what it does, because that's crazy. and do, you know, better. Log out. Sign up for free. Let's use Brascoin Plays. How about that? Create a project. Upload from... You know what? I'm going to upload directly from the video because I feel like that's going to be better. Upload from link. YouTube. That is not what I wanted at all, but hopefully nothing breaks. I'm grabbing a link real fast. Copy link address. Okay, we'll switch back to Brascoin. Perfect. Okay. Good there. Control V. Okay, we'll slide that over yonder. And we'll see what it does here. Like this one specifically, it wasn't giving me any options for how I wanted it to appear. Which is weird. Because earlier it let me control that. Like it specifically asked me, hey, how do you want these to appear? Do you want your face? Do you want the game screen? How do you want that to work? Anyways, let's go back to hunting. How about that? I just leaked my first and last name. I leaked that a long time ago, yo. You talk about when I did the sign-in? Because, like, yeah, I leaked that forever ago. That's been a thing for, like, I think Wiss doxed me, like, 2 months ago. Yeah. You just lost your Poke-Rogue account. That sucks. What'd you do? How'd you do it? Dang. Some of these are crazy. Ah, that's what it was. It was Cut Labs that allowed me to do it. It should have been Brass's first name, Ketchum. Yeah, it really should have. So, Bobberson, or the Villager, how exactly did you go about losing your Poke Rogue account? It just disappeared. Stormbow's back. Cat shut off the phone by sitting on it. That's a pretty talented cat. Also, because I just realized I can do this. Sorry. I can just add a new scene. It's probably going to go crazy for a second because sometimes Streamlabs is stupid. Short one, add source. Now Streamlabs is gonna freeze for a second. We're gonna browse. Downloads. Okay, so this is one of the clips it took earlier. You love Kalos because you do love the Pokemon, but Unova has the best bug types. Unova introduced so many fire bug types. It's actually coming out. And I don't mean fire type, fire bug like Centiscorch. I mean like these bug types were fire. So this Scolpy, is not the program doing amazing. This is the Villian. Streamlabs. Not Generation 5, but we'll count it because Generation 6 added to Generation 5 with its Villian, but love Generation 5. So yeah, that's kind of what it does. But for some reason, that Streamlabs having an issue with that. Like when I play the video, it shouldn't do that normally. I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, back to Jirachi. At least I don't think it should. Now I got myself curious, because when I was previewing it on their channel, it didn't, but maybe when I downloaded it, it did. Yeah, it's just Streamlabs not wanting to play that correctly. So that is all Streamlabs bullcrap. Not surprised. I should do a video of me singing into the AI to see if it gives me auto-tune. I highly doubt it would. I would be impressed if it did, though. Not gonna lie. Hey, Stitch, welcome. You just joined because you love Pokemon? Well, you found the right place. We are all about Pokemon here. Shiny hunting some Poipole, as the title indicates, and it's been going on a long time. We are now at about 62 hours hunting this beautiful creature. Oh, I was demonstrating some clips that I had created with AI from a short, trying to create YouTube clips and see what happens there. So I was switching, bouncing around back and forth in between some scenes on Streamlabs and whatnot. But now that that's over, we're kind of back in just shiny hunting Poipole. See if we can get that white and yellow bee. Or if we can get 8,192 encounters, you know, whichever happens first. Oh, it's been 62 hours, Wookie. I just haven't updated the hours. Wiss, you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, chatting it up. Been a good time. You have a fantastic sleep. I should really just sign in to Chrome. Which of my plushies is my favorite? My giant Mudkip. Sure. He's bigger than life. I love it. So big. He's so big, he falls over. Like, I have to use Eevee to prop him up. There we go. My ears feel funny. House 7? What do you mean House 7? I show 8 viewers, but they're probably on Twitch. Yeah, because concurrent viewers on YouTube, it's only thinking that I should have 2. Yeah, YouTube does whatever it wants. Now it says 4 for me, so, you know, that's fun. On the bright side, there's a very good chance we make it to 7,000 today. I like Zelda better. In 53 seconds, YouTube's going to run some ads for you guys, so let me know how that goes. I'm kind of curious to see what YouTube's going to do with that. Evidently they can. I turned them on just to see what would happen, so yeah. If it does, yeah, let me know. I am curious. In 2, 1, 0. So if you're still here, that means that you did not get an ad. Because it says ads have been inserted. So we'll see if you end up missing some stuff. No ads for Wookiee. No ads for Bobberson. No ads for Stitch. Yeah, I really don't know how those are supposed to work, but okay, cool. Also, yeah, Stitch, Zelda and Pokemon, both fantastic games. Love them to pieces. So excited for Echoes of Wisdom to come out. It's entirely possible, Wookiee. Like, I know how Twitch does their ads. Like, they have great warnings. I figured YouTube would be the same, but I thought wrong. YouTube's over there like, you don't get paid to think, bro. Echoes of Wisdom, like, very much is turning into a 2D Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm stoked. Like, you want to beat the game with nothing but a spawned bed out of nowhere? Let's do it. How much subs does someone need to get to start getting a decent amount of money every month? Wookie, that is a fantastic question. Subs are irrelevant. Like, if there is one thing as a medium-sized YouTube channel that I can say is subscribers are completely irrelevant. Granted, we want them. We want to see the channel grow. The amount of subscribers to the views doesn't matter. Because if you are a channel like mine, my channel is actually being stagnated by my subscribers themselves. And what I mean by that is, what YouTube sees is I upload a video. If it's a giveaway video, maybe 3,000 to 7,000 people watch it. If it is like a shiny hunting video, maybe 200 people watch it. So what YouTube sees is, hey, this guy has less than 25% of his subscriber base checking out his videos on a weekly basis. We are not going to recommend these videos to anybody until his subscribers who said they want to see his content actually start watching his content. So the more subscribers you have, theoretically the more views you should have. But when you have those subscribers that aren't viewers, it actually hinders the channel. How much would YouTube pay you to get 1,000 views on a 1-hour video? Assuming that the video was Pokemon related content, you should be in the realm of about $5 per 1,000 views. I've seen as low as $2.50 per 1,000 views. I've seen as high as $7 per 1,000 views. It really depends on what the ad rates are going for at that time of year and what your niche audience is. But really, if you can get monetized, where you're going to get your biggest boon and biggest help is through YouTube memberships. Nope. Stream time is literal dog turd for revenue. Like, I could get 2,000 views on a stream and get like 15 cents. Now, maybe if I would switch to horizontal streaming, that would go up because I'm streaming in YouTube Shorts and they pay garbage. But really what you're trying to do with streaming is get people to the channel to become members. To get people to the channel to subscribe. Streaming is a way to attract the people and build the connection with people, which is what I thrive on. What I like to do is to get to know you guys, talk with you guys, chat with you guys, and be personable. The videos are then what get watched after the fact. Yeah, I use a capture card. I have the Elgato 4K capture card installed on my PC. No, the capture card is physically inside my PC. I am just using my PC as a glorified monitor to view the game. My Xbox is sending the video to my PC through an HDMI cable. Is it possible to use a capture card with a laptop? Yeah. I would recommend a Vivitar for $20. It's going to go through a USB 3.0 slot. Or if you got like $160 to $200 lying around, the Elgato HD60S Plus. I have 6 capture cards. 5 or 6. I got my 4K Elgato that's inside my big PC. I got my HD 60S Plus, which is what I started streaming with. And I think I got like 3 or 4 $20 Vivitars so that I can do quad hunting with BDSP and Sword and Shield. I haven't done that in a long, long time. Oop. Chat, come back. They work for YouTube videos. So I am streaming through Streamlabs. You can also record and then upload. All my videos are done through the same stuff, both YouTube and streaming. Same equipment. Nice and easy. Ads will run shortly for some viewers in 48 seconds. So it says, but last time we saw that was not true. Oh, Poipole, Poipole, Poipole. We need you to be a white Poipole, not a Poipole, Poipole. Oh, I just realized that, like, I don't have music playing. What is wrong with me? Oh, crap. No! No! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That is so dumb. History. Restore window? Why? Okay. Okay, cool. That's nice. What about my workspace? Do I still have that copied? Yes, I do. View clips. Haha. Boberson, I don't know. Something amazing, I guess. When you forget how to shoot in a game. I mean, at the very least, what this is going to do is tell me some key moments I should probably key in on, you know, my efforts to make some shorts, so it's not going to be a complete waste of time, I don't think. Oh, we went up to 16 likes. There we go. That's what's up. Now we got some music popping. ASMR sounds. The sounds of buttons clickety-clacketing. Welcome back, Wookie. I still haven't learned Wookiee. But no, it just takes some practice. It's not super difficult. You just gotta kind of have an idea of what you want your product to look like. And then you Google how to make it do it. Like, realistically, looking back at some of my old stuff, I've come a long way. I did my own intros and outros when I first started. They had some charm to them. Some of them were pretty terrible. Yep, there's Aaron. Some of my stuff was pretty terrible. But we learned, we grew, we overcame. For example, most of the time, my Pokemon giveaway videos, they're not really edited. Like, I will edit to save time, but I won't have to edit to copy and paste, like, clips or retakes. Like, most of my videos that are scripted or unscripted are recorded in one take. How's it going, Aaron? Having no what? Sounds like a good time, I suppose, Aaron. Not sure what that is, but hopefully it was fun. Oh, no, you don't need a face cam. For a good example, Wookiee, look up C. Caden. C-K-A-D-E-N. The oldest amusement park in the USA. Right on. I think I've seen reference to that in many a Scooby-Doo episodes and Ben 10 episodes. Is that the amusement park on the pier? Wookie Spooky is back. Not always. In fact, C. Caden didn't use a face cam for like the longest time. Especially his early stuff, because I haven't even seen any of his videos with a face cam. Yeah, he's got a face cam, but like most of his shorts don't have it. And he's getting some really insane views on his shorts. Like, we're talking millions. Oh, I didn't even look. I was gonna look at, what's he up to now?
Wishy-washy is the week.
14K subscribers. It's pretty dope. Oldest in California, alright. Do I want to know something cool that this one YouTuber does? Absolutely I do. Yeah, there's actually two smaller channels that I've reached out to. Caden was one of them. I was like, hey, like, I'm happy to help with pretty much anything. And, you know, create a dialogue of, you know, Pokemon YouTubers helping each other like the Zelda community does. Neither one of them have taken anything up on it. Like, I was going to send capture cards to this one YouTuber who records on an iPhone and still has a pretty good following. It's like, dude, let me give you equipment. Like, I will gladly sacrifice that. Because he's got a pretty good following and he, like, screen records his Switch with his phone. And I can't even remember the name of the channel right now. Fan Choice Friday. Wouldn't be a bad idea for Brass Coin Plays, but could work on this channel as well if I had time to, like, really just play a random game for the lulz. Who is that channel? Ah. Yeah, that's the channel. PokeFan Friday, where fans suggest a PokeFan game to play. That actually sounds lit. Could get into a lot of ROMs with that one, I think. Should you get a Poliwrath or a Cloyster? Ooh. Cloyster. Because I can guarantee you Cloyster's ice attacks are going to be way more beneficial than Poliwrath's fighting attacks. Is this on Pokerogue, Bobberson? Yeah, could definitely do that. Put up VODs of streams. Problem is, like, nothing exciting ever really happens in my streams that people, like, generally want to go back and watch through the stream itself. I don't think. Maybe they would. I don't know. Because, like, once my streams are up in stream form, I do get ad revenue off the views anyway, so, like, there really isn't a need for videos, like, a VODs thing. But, like, there could be. It's like, realistically, these ideas, gonna have to shout them out in Discord there, Wookie, because from stream, I go straight to bed after stream, so the likelihood of remembering isn't the greatest as I would like. Like, some of the ideas stick with me, some of them don't. And it's not because they're not memorable, it's just because, like, I go to bed and clean slate when I wake up. And Brass is a banker. Indeed I am. It just means I'm good with money, and soon I will have fat stacks to prove it. But today is not that day. Because I haven't always been good with money. I was a pretty stupid 18-year-old. Because you're not 18 yet. That's funny, Wookie. Take his rent away. He's a minor. I mean, he hasn't broken anything yet, so fair's fair. I do not like tamales. Most of the time. Sometimes they're okay. Sometimes you get one that cornmeal mash that creates the breading is really good. Other times, not so much. I mean, I don't like Spanish food the most. It's okay. That having been said, like, pico de gallo slaps on pretty much everything I've had it on. A shiny sub border, so the shiny versions show on it. Oh, yeah, I kind of never really did that, did I? Aren't you the one that made this one, Wookie? That's what I thought. You made the Manaphy one. Well, somebody made this one, and it wasn't me. Could have been Wes. Sure. At this point, we're only less than halfway through, I think. Since we haven't even found the first of two. How long will I be live for? Honestly, at this juncture, like the next 2 minutes. As soon as I hit 7,000, I'm signing off. Because it is almost 2 a.m. My voice is trash right now. And I'm going to try to work on some shorts and then go to bed. Sometimes they're just hit and miss, Aaron. I've had some delicious ones, I've had some terrible ones. My voice is the same. I feel it catching and grating on my throat and getting, like, sticky. I can feel the damage it's doing to my vocal cords, and I'm not a fan. I'm talking about the food. Alright, and that makes 7,000, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging out as we shiny hunted some of these things. We'll catch you next time.